Hey guys, I'm Jesse, and today we're checking out the PSA 20-inch AR upper with the FN cold hammer forged barrel right here on Hunt Training. Okay guys, so here it is, the PSA 20-inch upper with the FN. See if we can get that roll mark in there. I'll roll in a picture right here though of the roll mark. The FN cold hammer forged barrel. So right off the bat, I like the upper. The only thing I really don't like is PSA's got their logo there, but you know, that's kind of whatever. Looks to be a good quality. I finished my upper out with the Knight's Armament 600 meter flip up iron sight with an Arrow Precision, just standard charging handle here, and a full auto MPI HP tested bolt carrier group from Palmetto that's been nitrided. It has the 9310 bolt, so that is above mil spec. 9310 is stronger than the mil spec of Carpenter 158 steel by about 8%, so that's above mil spec, so that's nice to see. F marks front sight block, rifle length gas system. The handguards do have heat shielding, so that's nice. The only thing that I've noticed about this that's kind of the A2's torqued on a little bit too much, the muzzle device, but that's pretty normal. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna mount this up, do some shooting, get it sighted in, do some shooting at the long range, and then we'll talk about it. But is it worth the money? Yeah, it's worth the money. You're never gonna wear out this cold hammer forged barrel. There's very few people in the world that shoot enough to wear out cold hammer forged barrels. If you want a gun to last you forever, I don't think you can go wrong right here. Anyway, guys, let's head out to the range. Some of you guys are probably wondering, if I'm doing an M16A4-ish build, why do I have this lower set up on it? Well, the truth is that I don't have the lower yet. I'm doing this in pieces so that I can afford it one bit at a time. The reason that I chose this specific lower to run on this system is that this lower is mated with my SPR upper that has a rifle length gas system. So I know that this rifle length gas system should run on this gun. I have my other rifles tuned for their specific gas system length, and that can affect, you know, how much gas is returning in the system, and the buffer weights and stuff can really affect those sort of things. So I know that this lower is set on a rifle length upper and it's made to run, so it should work perfectly fine. It also has a Geisley super dynamic enhanced trigger, so I can really make sure my zero is super solid before I move on. So here we are, we're at 25 meters, and let's get going with the zero. All right, guys, here we go. I'm at about 25 meters, and this Knight's Armament 600 meter backup sight comes with instructions for zeroing the sight. So it says position the desired rail groove, and I have it positioned. Okay, set the rear sight to Z. So there's a Z on the elevation drum here. I go ahead and I set it for a I set it at the Z to 0 here at 25 meters. Fire 3 rounds using point of aim, point of impact, bullseye target technique. So I have a 1.5 inch square down there. I'm basically, with the front sight post, going to cut it in half and take 3 shots. So let's go. All right, let's run down there and check it out. So my point of aim is here, and these are my 3 shots right here. We're pretty good left to right. I may bring it to the right just a couple clicks, but I need to come up a good 2.5 or 3 inches. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make adjustments on a rifle like this. So we've gone ahead and cleared the rifle, and you can either take a tool or this bullet tip, and there's a detent in here, and I need to move up, so the direction of the arrow is the way I'm going to move it. So I'm going to push down on the detent and move this sight, and it's being a little sticky, and I'll come right back with you once I get this all moved. Okay, so I've gone ahead and adjusted my sights. I've moved the rear to the right 3 clicks or 2 clicks, and I moved the front down about 8 clicks. So let's go ahead and see where we're at. Okay, there's 3 more. Let's run down there and check it out. Whoo-wee, I'm liking it. So now we're centered. I moved it to the right a couple, and we're centered, and we've gone up pretty much 2/3 the distance we need to go up. We need to go up just a little bit more, and we'll get our shots right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and move it up 4 more clicks, take some more shots. Okay guys, last set of 3 shots. I've done my final adjustment. Pro tip, if you're gonna have a lot of these front sight block rifles like I do, get the front sight tool because it's so much easier. I can't find mine. But anyway, let's go take our final, hopefully 3 shots. Let's run down there and take a look. Well, there's our last 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move it up 1 more click, and then I'm gonna move back and shoot it at a longer distance. Okay guys, we're at about the 100-meter, 100-yard range here, and there is a target, a white steel target right in that tree area. It's an AC zone size target from shootsteel.com. And so I only have my smallest number on this drum is a 2. So what am I gonna do with the 1? So 1 is just gonna be a little bit higher. So I'm gonna go ahead and aim a little bit low, and I should be right on. So let's see if we can knock it a little bit with the old 20-inch AR. Pretty good accuracy standing at about 100 yards. I never shot open sights AR style. Got a little smoke going on. But anyway, guys, that's 100 yards. Tomorrow morning, let's see what we can do when we stretch this puppy out a little bit. We'll see you in the morning. Okay, guys, it is the next morning, and I'm out here in part of my family's property, and I'm going to do some shooting at some longer range at an area we call the gun range because we have shot here quite a bit. For you guys that are good with your eyes, you'll notice that I switched lowers. So this is a like Anderson lower with the PSA parts kit in it. The reason I switched is because this has got a mil-spec trigger in it, and I want to test myself today. We're gonna go ahead and start at 200 meters and then walk backwards and see how far we can get. I'm gonna try to shoot about 5 shots at each different distance with the Knight's Armament rear sight and see how it does and how I do. My eyes aren't the best. I have astigmatism, but I should be able to, from the prone, hit that target with this rifle, 20-inch, rifle. And let's go ahead and see how it goes. All right, guys, here we go. I'm gonna try to get where I don't hit any weeds with the barrel. Got one loaded here. Let's see if I can get this done. There's a hit.
2, 3, 4,
5. So we went 5 for 5 at 200 meters. This trigger sucks. It's hard. The target I'm shooting at is a half-size torso target, so it's not very big. It's gonna get difficult here at 300. The target is already a little bit narrower than the front post, so it's gonna get difficult. Let's go back another 100. Okay, here we go. We're at 300 meters. I'm gonna dial the sight to the 3 and go ahead and see if we could put some rounds on target. The reason I'm on the flatbed now is because there's goat heads everywhere, and it's my birthday, so I'm being a wimp.
and I can barely see the target.
2 for 5, not bad. The target's pretty small. I mean, it's right now, to me, my eyes, it's just kind of a blur. The gray from being hit by shells or being hit by rounds is just kind of blending in with the dull green background. So it's making it pretty difficult. Let's go ahead and move back to 4 and see if we can get them hit. Okay, we're now in the area of 400 yards, 400 meters. We're in the area, so in between 400 yards and 400 meters. Is that big of a deal to me? No, not really. I'm gonna dial this to 4. And I'm gonna try to get some hits. If anybody will ever tell you, iron sights is really difficult when it's low light, and with this overcast sky, that target is really hard to see. So let's see what I can do. So I think I was 1 for 5. It may have been 2 for 5 on that last one. I may have clipped it, but 1 for 5 at 400 meters with open sights. The target's pretty small. If I had a bigger target, I bet I could knock it a lot more. And if I had some sunlight, because the sun would be coming from that direction shining on the face of the target, I'd be able to hit a few more. Let's go back to 500 meters and I got like 8 or 9 rounds left in this magazine and we'll finish it off. Okay guys, here we're at the last range, 500 meters or yards, meters in that general area. I'm gonna go ahead and dial the sight to 5. The target just looks like a white stripe, like a little white speck out there. So very hard to see. This front sight is just your regular GI post, so it's pretty coarse. I got 8 or 9 rounds. We're just gonna go ahead and finish off this magazine and try to see if we can get a hit or two. Miss. Let that dirt clear out of there. Let my eyes rest. It's hard staying behind this sight for that long. I'm starting to get a mirage off the handguards coming out through the heat shielding because it's vented up here and it's starting to mirage on the front sight, and that's making everything more difficult. Wasn't bad. Not bad for never shooting M16 style open sights that much, other than like at 100 yards. Let's get some final thoughts. Okay guys, we're back on the short range to give you a few final thoughts on the 20-inch PSA upper with the FN cold hammer forged barrel. Super nice upper, guys. This barrel is badass. Super accurate. I can already tell it's super accurate. But now I need your help. I need to decide what to do with this upper. I'm thinking of building an M16A4-esque rifle. So that'd be a complete lower with a rifle buttstock, probably from Aero Precision, because I like Aero Precision. The handguard, I'm personally I want to put a BCM QRF, but I would like your guys' input. Tell me down below, comment, would you rather have a BCM QRF or would you rather have the Knights rail that's like made for these guns? For the optic, I mean, I don't really know. I'm kind of thinking a scope, kind of thinking a red dot. Maybe, do you guys think I should go ahead and get an ACOG and put an ACOG here? I want you guys to tell me. So go ahead and tell me down below what you think. If you're thinking about jumping on one of these uppers, you're never going to wear one of these barrels out. People just don't shoot that much, and it works. It goes bang. It's a good upper. Anyway, guys, I'm Jesse. This is Hunt Training. Like, subscribe, comment, all that great stuff. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Here we're at the last range, 500 meters or yards, meters in that general area. I'm gonna go ahead and dial the sight to 5. The target just looks like a white stripe, like a little white speck out there. So very hard to see. This front sight is just your regular GI post, so it's pretty coarse. I got 8 or 9 rounds. We're just gonna go ahead and finish off this magazine and try to see if we can get a hit or two. Hit. Gotta wait a second for the dust to clear. When I miss, the dust gets so bad I can't see the target. That's how tiny it is. Hit. 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 Let some of the dust clear from in front of the target so I can see it. Hit. I'm starting to get a mirage. This upper does have heat shields. I'm starting to get a mirage out of the top of the handguards up to the front side. It's starting to make it more difficult. Hit. Yeah, that mirage, that's hilarious. It's making it hard. Miss. Let that dirt clear out of there. Let my eyes rest. It's hard staying behind this sight for that long. I'm starting to get a mirage off the handguards coming out through the heat shielding because it's vented up here and it's starting to mirage on the front sight. And that's making everything more difficult. Hit. Hit. Heck, when I can see it, I can kind of hit it. Oh, I pulled that one. I think I got probably 1 round left. And maybe more. Wasn't bad. Not bad for never shooting M16 style open sights that much other than like at 100 yards. Let's get some final thoughts.